And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country. This story I'm about to tell is laid in San Francisco during the afterglow of the gold rush. In fact, I don't know of any other time or place where it could have happened. Only a city like San Francisco, with its generous heart, its sense of humor, its sentimentality, could claim a personage like Emperor Norton. Joshua Norton arrived in California by ship in 1849 at the height of the gold rush and immediately established himself as a commission merchant dealing in all kinds of commodities. Within a few years, he had become one of San Francisco's most prosperous and respected businessmen, with a reputation for shrewdness, daring, and absolute integrity.
This is the greatest operation he's put over yet, cornering the rice market.
Nobody but Norton would be bold enough to risk it.
If it was anyone but Norton, believe me, I never would have gone in on it.
That man can't fail. He's a genius.
Ah, Cooper and Duffy, come in. Sit down.
Good morning, Norton.
Good morning.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
Well, gentlemen, it looks as though we'd pulled it off. As of this moment, we control the entire rice supply of San Francisco.
What about the shipment that arrived yesterday from Peru?
It's ours. I agreed to buy the entire cargo at 12.5 cents a pound. Here's the contract. I gave them $2,000 cash. The balance, $23,000, we'll pay out of our profits.
How long do you think we should hold on?
Yes, rice was quoted today at 32 cents. That's already a profit of 150%.
It'll go higher. China has prohibited all further exports of rice. I look for the price to reach 40. When it does, we'll unload.
You have got nerve, Norton.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think the occasion calls for a little celebration.
Look at these figures. They're simply staggering.
We're sitting on top of the world.
Well, gentlemen, to a very Merry Christmas.
Mr. Norton.
And a Happy New Year.
News. Telegraph Hill. Ship come in. Bring rice.
Rice?
Heap rice.
Let's get down to the wharf.
We've got to buy it up.
The whole cargo? 250 barrels?
If it's dumped on the market, we're ruined.
We're already way overextended.
My credit's good.
All right. Lot number one, gentlemen. 15 barrels of fine rice over at 12 cents a pound. 12 cents a pound, gentlemen. Who
12 cents?
12 cents? What do I hear?
It was 32. It's already dropped 20 points.
Gentlemen, 12
Take
cents. Sold to Mr. Joshua Norton.
Man, are you crazy?
We've got to buy it up. Keep control of the market.
Our profits on the Peruvian rice are already wiped out.
We can recoup them if we just don't lose our nerve.
Mr. Norton, please. Another ship just come through Golden Gate.
With rice?
The Dragon from China. 250,000 pounds.
Good heavens.
So there were to be no further exports from China.
Somebody circulated the rumor maliciously.
Oh, we still have a chance. If we throw in all our combined resources.
Not me, I'm through.
You'd welch on a contract?
What contract?
Your word as gentlemen.
Look, Norton, it'll do us no good having our names linked with yours in this big fiasco.
Any association we've had is terminated.
Please, gentlemen.
Mr. Norton?
Oh, Godfrey. Sit down.
The balance of $23,000 you owe us on the cargo of Peruvian rice.
I don't want it. I have no place to store it. Sell it to somebody else.
At 4 cents a pound? When you've guaranteed us 12.5 cents?
I haven't got it.
Then we'll sue.
What are you all? A pack of jackals? The man's in trouble. You fall upon him, tear him to pieces. Oh, Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Norton, may I have a word with you?
Come in. Sit down. I'm sorry I can't offer you a cigar, but I've given up smoking.
The matter I have to broach is a rather delicate one.
I owe you money.
You have always been one of this hotel's most esteemed guests, Mr. Norton. However, if you could favor us with a remittance.
6 months in arrears.
A certified check, perhaps.
My account at the bank has been closed, Mr. Dubois. Perhaps you'd accept my watch as partial payment. It's a good watch, a gift from my parents on the occasion of my 21st birthday. And these cufflinks also are fairly valuable. And I have several scarf pins, one of them a diamond. If these articles aren't enough to cover the amount due, you're welcome to anything in my wardrobe.
Cooper, I say, Cooper. It's good to see you.
Well, Norton, I thought you'd left town.
No, I'm still around.
Keeping busy?
Quite. I have a number of lawsuits on my hands.
Yes, I read about them. Well, glad to have seen you.
Cooper, I wonder if you could do me a favor.
If it's money, no.
Well, just a small loan.
I've got all I can do to keep my own head above water.
But I could pay you back in a few days.
You don't seem to realize, Norton, these are hard times. I mean, for everybody. We're in the midst of a financial depression here in San Francisco.
I'm quite aware of it.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that fiasco of yours is what touched the whole thing off. You and your grandiose ideas.
No!
I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry.
With your grandiose ideas. But I didn't ruin anybody else. I'm not responsible for the Depression. I love San Francisco. Its people are my people. This town is my town. This country is my country.
I heard voices about you at company. I won't be but a minute. I'll just give the price for licking, a promise.
You're from London.
How'd you guess?
That's where I was born.
God save the Queen.
I'm a United States citizen now. Took out my papers when California joined the Union.
God save the President.
Sometimes I think it would be better if we did have a king. This is a great country, America. There's something wrong with the way it's being governed. Look at me. At one time, I was one of the richest men in San Francisco, worth $250,000.
Who?
And now, reduced to this. I've lost everything. Friends, position, self-respect.
Your wife?
I have no family. I'm alone in the world.
Of course, me. I've always been poor. Don't expect to be anything else.
There should be laws against poverty. Here in the land of plenty, a city built on gold, we have a depression, business failures, bank closures.
Whose fault is it?
That's what I say. The men who are running things. Believe me, if I were the ruler, you'd see great changes. Things like this would never happen.
I hope you get there, sir, to the White House.
The United States is too big to be a republic, or even a kingdom. It should be an empire. If I were emperor, I'd make things right.
I'll be leaving. Your Majesty. My knees, balmy.
Yes, I, Emperor Norton.
We're still short a copy, Chief, for tonight's edition.
This town is certainly in the doldrums. No fires, no murders, no new gold strikes. People aren't even writing letters to the editor. Looks like I'm going to have to write another editorial.
Oh, well. Come in.
I wish to see the editor.
I'm the editor.
I have a proclamation I wish published.
At the peremptory request and desire of the large majority of the citizens of these United States, I, Joshua Norton, for the past 9 years and 10 months of San Francisco, California, declare and proclaim myself Emperor of these United States, and direct the representatives of the different states of the Union to assemble in Musical Hall of this city on the first day of February next, then and there to make such alterations in the existing laws of the Union as may ameliorate the evils under which the country is laboring, and thereby cause confidence to exist, both at home and abroad, in our stability and integrity.
Signed, Norton the First, Emperor of the United States, 17th of September, 1859. Represent this individual?
I am Emperor Norton. Give the proclamation a prominent place in your paper.
Oh, yes, sir.
And save me a copy.
Yes, Your Majesty. That's that fellow Norton that failed in that great rice debacle.
Must have unhinged him. Another guy who thinks he's Napoleon.
No, not Napoleon at all. Emperor of these United States.
Mad as a March hare.
Writes a superior English. I won't have to do any editing.
You're not really going to publish it.
Certainly I am. San Francisco needs a good laugh. Besides, this will save me from writing another editorial.
I, Joshua Norton, for the last 9 years and 10 months past of San Francisco, California, declare and proclaim myself Emperor of these United States.
I often wondered what happened to him after the crash.
So now you know.
Norton First, Emperor of the United States, 17th September, 1859. Joshua Norton. Wong all the time running errands for him. That was his office right there.
Emperor of the United States. Perhaps if we hadn't turned him out. But what is a hotel keeper to do?
The slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. A man's mind can suffer just so much, it seems.
What'll it be, Your Majesty?
Oh, no drink, thank you. I'll just regale myself with a little food.
Help yourself. You see our sign up there.
Who publishes all those crazy notices of Norton's in the paper? Dissolving Congress, abolishing the Supreme Court.
I publish it.
Why? Why do you do it?
For the same reason that everybody else in San Francisco humors him. Makes him happy and it does no harm.
He can walk into a saloon like this?
He has the freedom of the city. Eats in the finest restaurants and attends all plays and concerts.
When he enters a theater, the whole audience rises and remains standing until he's seated.
Rides free on all public transportation.
He never pays for anything?
Oh, he often pays, in scrip.
Worthless money.
Not at all. Promissory notes complete with seal and vignette of His Majesty.
For the sum of 50 cents at 7% interest, payable in 1880? Where in the world does he get this stuff printed?
At our shop.
Printers to His Imperial Majesty Norton the First?
He promised me the post of Chancellor of the Exchequer one of these days.
Give me another drink.
Begging for royal favors, eh?
Here you are, you bummer.
Where did he get his uniform?
Oh, the Presidio keeps him supplied.
Another beggar at my heels. All that's left is crumbs, which you're welcome to him. Like the beggar Lazarus in the Bible. Plumber and Lazarus, my bodyguards. This is the day of the month that we collect the taxes. Behave yourselves when we get inside. These are some of the biggest banks and business houses in San Francisco.
Your tax this month is $5, a slight increase. But there have been heavy drains of late on the Treasury. A coin of the realm, if you please.
Oh, certain.
Here's your receipt.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I sit here a minute? My feet get very tired.
Glad to have you. I can remember when I used to visit in your office. How's everything going?
Congress in Washington still continues to defy me. I've ordered the Army to use force if necessary to clear the halls.
I read the manifesto in the paper.
But here in California, the empire is gradually being recognized. I hope before long to take over the new Palace Hotel as my headquarters. It'll be an improvement over the place I now live. Good day, sir.
Good day, Your Majesty.
Come, Bummer. Come, Lazarus.
Emperor of Brazil, in San Francisco. Reception tonight in his honor at the University of California. City officials and other dignitaries to be present. Did you hear that, Bummer, Lazarus? All during my reign, this is as close as I've ever come to the crowned heads of the world. But now, tonight, at last, I shall shake the hand of a fellow emperor. Good evening, Dr. Gilman. And how are things at the University of California?
Good evening, sir. Your university is in fine shape, Emperor Norton. Your Majesty, may I present Emperor Norton of the United States of America.
And protector of Mexico.
This is a great honor.
I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in my capital.
I have toured most of the world, Your Majesty, and I am now convinced there's no other city quite like San Francisco.
Hear ye, all good Americans. Mark ye well the words I speak, for I speak from the pages of history. Come closer, come closer. This country is in dire straits.
What in the world is he advertising?
And where are we?
Himself. Just another San Francisco character along with Oofty Goofty and Emperor Norton. He claims to be the reincarnation of our first president.
Well, I must say, there's a remarkable resemblance.
Oh, look who's coming.
There is a job for every man. I will banish all taxes, and I will wipe poverty from the face of this fair land. Rally to the support of George Washington II.
What is the meaning of this?
I am the spirit of '76, the father of our country.
Why, you humbug! You imposter! How dare you perpetrate such a fraud on the people of San Francisco, my loyal subjects?
Your subjects? This is a republic.
This is an empire. I'll have you banished for sedition. George Washington, indeed. You're an insult to his memory, a disgrace to the American people. Get out before I call the police. Get out! Never dare show your face within these borders again, Sirrah. I guess that'll teach him and any other pretender that I am the one and only Emperor Norton.
For 21 years, Joshua Norton, always seen with his two dogs, Bummer and Lazarus, ruled his imaginary empire. Loved, humored, supported in his harmless fantasies. Maybe some of them weren't so fantastic at that. Now take the manifesto published in 1869. Commanding a suspension bridge to be built from San Francisco to Oakland by way of Yerba Buena. And people laugh. But here it is today, San Francisco Bay Bridge, following almost exactly the specifications the emperor laid down. And when in 1880 his reign came to a peaceful end, members of the Pacific Union Club on Nob Hill, an organization of prominent San Franciscans, whose present clubhouse you see here, provided the money for his funeral and subscribed the funds for the stone which marks his final resting place in the Woodlawn Masonic Cemetery of San Francisco. Emperor Norton, come into his own at last. And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country. On a December day in 1846, a covered wagon train creaks slowly into the Santa Clara Valley and halts near the Guadalupe River. The long overland journey is over. Dr. Isbell and his party have reached California safely, a California in which gold has not yet been discovered, a California still under the flag of Mexico. Now, these settlers have brought with them their wives, their children, and their household goods. With them also, though nobody realizes it, they have brought California's first schoolma'am. This was to have been their last encampment before going their various ways. But Dr. Isbell has news that changes all that.
This trouble between the United States and Mexico is far more serious than reports have led us to believe. Serious enough to make every able-bodied man in this party feel that he should volunteer at once.
You mean go fight? But what's going to happen to us?
Women and children will stay right here.
Alone?
It's the safest place we can leave you.
That's all very well for you to say, Mr. McPherson. You're not a married man. Can I help you, Mrs. Isbell?
Oh, thank you, Vicky. I'm just making sure my husband's buttons are all on tight.
You and every other wife in camp.
Oh, you might look over these socks.
Did Dr. Isbell really mean what he said about our not leaving camp while the men are gone?
He couldn't have made it much clearer. But don't worry, our food will hold out.
Well, I'm thinking about my drawing materials. I'm down to my last sheet of paper and just a stub of a crayon.
Well, you'll just have to possess your soul in patience.
I didn't want to come to California in the first place. I wanted to stay back east and study art. Papa insisted.
You were all he had, dear. He couldn't foresee that he'd never live to the end of the journey.
Parents are so selfish about children.
You'll understand when you have children of your own.
Thank you. I don't intend to have any.
Vicky, no marriage is complete without children.
Well, who said anything about getting married?
Of course you'll marry.
I'm going to be an artist.
Wait till you fall in love.
With whom? I don't see any prospects around here.
Well, keep looking.
I'm not that interested.
A career is all very fine, Vicky. But it can't take the place of marriage and the joys of motherhood.
That's the belfry! Ethan Bullock, don't you dare! I found him in the old mission hanging from an arch.
Well, take it away, nasty creature.
Move! Want to see him fly? No! Is it good?
Okay. Yes.
Little monsters.
Well, boys will be boys.
Oh, you can have the joys of motherhood. I'll stick to my sketchbook.
Who's it meant to be?
Oh, just a man.
Handsome devil.
Of all the conceit.
Don't tell me it's me.
You just happen to be in my line of vision.
You used up your last bit of crayon on me? Why aren't you over there at the meeting?
Oh, it's more for families. I have nobody leaving tomorrow that I care about.
That's too bad.
I think I'm very fortunate.
You do?
Please.
What do you want it for?
So I can draw something else on the back. Goodbye, Mac.
Goodbye, Vicky.
What I said last night about being fortunate.
Oh, I understood. I think I'm fortunate, too. The girl I matter most to is going with me. My horse.
Bye. Bye, Henry.
I have it. Bye-bye, Mary.
Bye, Joe. Please be careful.
There, that's the last.
What a relief not to have all those heavy overalls.
Oh, I kind of miss them.
Oh, Miss Isbell. Oh, I could rip the hides off all of them. Brats.
Something's got to be done with those children. They need occupation.
They might try doing the wash.
Oh, it's a strain living herded together like this in wagons. If they were back home, they'd be going to school. School? That's what we need.
Where is there any school in this wilderness?
We'll start one. I taught before I was married. I'd be glad to take charge. We could use one of the wagons.
No, not enough room. But there's a nice place in front of the old mission.
No, but then we have no school supplies. No blackboards or slates, no pencils and paper.
If we could find pieces of wood, like shingles, they could write on those like the Indians.
Write with what? Anyway, there are no shingles around here.
You'll just have to teach them by rote. Let them repeat out loud after you.
No, they can't learn to read that way, Vicky. They've got to see the letters.
Charcoal. That's what we write with.
But what can we write on?
Our hands.
Oh, Vicky. Ethan, take off your hat. Jimmy, sit down.
Come on,
Jimmy, sit down.
There's a blanket for you to sit on, Dee Dee. Right here.
I don't wanna.
You're going to have to learn to do what Miss Isbell asks you to.
Then can I sit by Mrs. Isabel? I want to sit by teacher.
That's all right by me. Spoiled brat.
That will do, Ethan. How many of you can write the letters of the alphabet? That's fine. We'll start with the letter A. Vicky will show you how to write. Now we're going to give each of you a piece of charcoal, and I want you to make the same mark on your hands. Everybody finished?
Yes.
Oh, that's very good. Now we'll...
You didn't see mine.
That's very good, Dee Dee. Now we'll clean our hands and try the letter B.
You got my dress all dirty. He got my dress all dirty.
Ethan, I'm ashamed of you. You go over there and stand in that arch with your back turned, and don't you come back until I tell you you can. Now we'll try the letter B. Vicki will show you. That's the letter B. Now see if each of you can make one as nice and neat as Vicki's.
Mrs. Bell!
Ethan, I don't want one word out of you.
But Mrs. Bell, can't you ever behave?
Well, children, now you know the letter B. B is for bear.
I don't know how their mothers stand them. One day with them at school and I'm beat. B-E-A-T.
You'll get used to it.
Look, I'm not going on, Mrs. Isbell. I just couldn't take it.
But I need you, Vicki.
Miss Isbell.
Oh, hello, Evelina.
Miss Isbell, I came to tell you I'm taking Dee Dee out of school.
But you can't do that. It would disrupt the whole class just as we've got started.
Why do you want to take her out?
She tells me that dreadful Bullock boy let a wild bear into the school. And Vicki used Dee Dee for a shield when the bear charged. Why, that's an outrageous fib. My Dee Dee does not tell untruths. Your Dee Dee is an unmitigated...
Please, Vicki. I'll handle this. Evelina, the plain fact is that while a bear did get into the school today, he was really more scared than the children, and he turned tail and fled.
Mrs. Isbell chased him with a burning stick. That's why he fled.
Oh, I didn't understand.
Maybe even she saved Dee Dee's life.
Oh, for goodness sakes, I never thought of that.
Dee Dee has a wonderful imagination, Evelina.
You think so?
She needs to be in school, so we can get that imagination working in the right direction.
She's very talented, isn't she?
Yes, she is. And you owe it to her to give her a chance to develop her talents in school.
Well, there's something in what you say.
I'll bring her back again tomorrow, but only if you give her your personal attention, Miss Isbell.
We'll do our best.
Thank you. See you in the morning.
Miss Isbell, I'll keep on at the school if you really need me.
Thank you, dear.
I think I'll enjoy helping you beat some truth into that dimpled little darling. 3 and 2.
5.
6 and 1.
7.
Spell cat.
C.
A. T. You have to raise it just a little more, Vicki. There, hold it right there. There, now, ease it down. Easy. Easy. There, that'll do it.
Go ahead and swear.
Why, Vicki,
It'd be good to hear some choice male cuss words around here again.
I know what you mean. I get just plain lonesome for the sound of men's voices. It's been a long time since they went away.
4 months.
Put this away, will you, Vicky?
Max.
Yes, it's Max. James let him leave his stuff in our wagon since he had none of his own.
M-A-C. Oh, I guess I've got spelling on the brain. Miss Isbell, what would happen to us if Mexico won the war?
Well, that's highly unlikely.
Would they come here and seize us?
Of course not.
Well, we are Americanos, alone and unprotected.
Now, nobody's bothered us so far, Vicky, and nobody's going to. So you put any such ideas out of your head. What do you want? We have no food to give away. No food.
Pues no hay carne, no hay frijoles, pues no sirve para nada.
No está bueno.
What'll we do? I don't know.
Who are these men?
Don't you dare touch her.
Nina de Oro.
You get out of here! Vamos!
Scusa, signora. No offendi.
Vamos! You heard me? Get out! Get! Vamos!
It's all right, darling.
Vicky.
They've gone away.
Ethan got rid of them. Ethan, that was very brave of you.
Oh, shucks. I guess we've got a man with us after all.
Well, for 2 cents, I'd let them have it. Both barrels.
Señoras. My men frighten you, see?
What do you want?
I'll bring a letter. Senora Isbel.
I'm Mrs. Isbell.
Oh.
It's from James.
Oh, this, too.
Oh, Vicky, this is for you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vicky, how pretty.
Sencillos, muy bellas.
Who are they from? There's no name.
Our men are coming back. They've been discharged. They'll be here in a couple of weeks. Now, we've all got to buckle down and work like beavers. So we'll be all ready to show your fathers how much we've learned while they've been away. I'm going to try you on some good, hard words today. Do you all have your charcoal?
Yes, ma'am.
California.
C-A-L. California.
Oh, James, why don't you ask Mr. McPherson to share our meal tonight, him being alone?
Well, Mac isn't here. He found a place down on the San Benito River where he's going to settle.
So he's left the party.
Oh, we'll all be breaking up in a couple of days anyway, going our separate ways.
Yes. I suppose it wouldn't be worth his while to come all the way back here.
Hello, Ethan.
Dr. Isbell asked me to come over and help him pack some stuff.
He'll be back directly.
You suppose there's any schools in Yerba Buena? That's where my folks are going.
Oh, I don't believe there are American schools anywhere in California yet.
Where are you going from here, Vicky?
Oh, with the Isbells, I suppose, to Monterey. They've sort of adopted me.
Why don't you get married?
Takes two for that.
How about him?
Who?
Him.
Oh, that's just a sketch I made up.
It's Mac.
Do you really think it looks like him?
Uh-huh. You're a good artist, Vicky. Would you like to marry him?
He's not coming back, Ethan.
If he did, would you?
I won't even be here.
Well, if you was...
The teacher's supposed to ask the questions, Ethan.
Hey, this says Mac.
Oh, yes, that belongs to McPherson. Put it with his other stuff.
Just leave it here?
Oh, he'll be by to pick it up
When?
tomorrow.
He will?
Yes, he's riding up from San Benito.
Are you sure?
That's what he told me.
Well...
And when the exercises are over at the very end, we'll line the children up and have them spell, "School is out."
I can't wait to see what their parents think of their progress. I just hope they do well.
Now, you mustn't prompt them. Remember, you have a tendency to want to make things a little easy for them.
I have?
It's perfectly natural. That's the mother instinct in you, whether you know it or not.
I'll go get the charcoal ready.
You have seen here today what the children have learned in the way of reading and writing and arithmetic. Now, I want to give credit where credit is due. Vicki? I could never have run this school without Vicki. She's been wonderful. It was her idea that we use our hands to write on, since we had no blackboards or slates or paper. She has shown imagination and patience, and hasn't hesitated on occasion to apply the palm of that same hand where it would do the most good. Vicki, take a bow. And now, as the last number on our program, children, the three sweetest words in the English language to the ears of children. Children. Vicki loves Mac. Children, school is out. School is out.
Wonderful the way things work out, isn't it? And if you want to see where California's first school mom held forth, visit the old ruins of the Santa Clara Mission on the campus of the University of Santa Clara at Santa Clara, California. Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger with an exciting new story of real life in the Old West. For those of you who like murder mysteries, here's a real killer that baffled the waterfront police of San Francisco for many months. It's still referred to as the case of Captain Pegleg. Sansom Street, San Francisco, 1888. The tides no longer wash against it as they did in the gold rush days. But to the men who sail the seven seas, it's still the waterfront. Sooner or later, every deep-sea sailor finds his way here.
Hello, Roo.
What in the big quirt?
You thought you left me to the sharks, didn't you, Roof? You and your mates. But I fooled you. I come through. All except for this.
'Twas every man Jack for himself, Quirt.
Oh, sure, Roof. And the devil take the hindmost. I still got the scar on my skull where you hit me with the oar when I tried to climb aboard.
There was only room on the raft for 6, you know that.
Glad to see you've been promoted to first mate, Logan. The big Minerva, ain't it?
How would you be knowing that?
I've been keeping track of all of you. Ain't much else to do. A swab with a peg leg. Burst ashore.
Look, Quirt, I got a man waiting on the wharf.
Oh, sure, Roof. I understand. I just wanted to say ahoy. For old time's sake. Why, thank you, Roof. Thank you.
Maybe when I'm in port again, we'll...
Maybe.
I don't know. I heard a shot, and there he is. I heard a shot.
I heard a shot, too. I came running.
Dead?
Shot in the back.
Nobody leaves. Shooting. Frisk everybody.
I was crossing the street. I heard a shot, but I couldn't tell you where it came from.
Just stopped and talked to me. Gave me 8 bits. I started playing again. Homeward Bound, of all tunes. Then I heard a shot and he pitched forward.
Nothing on these. You find anything? All right, move on. Move on. All right, move on. You stay here. I'll go notify headquarters. Have him move to the morgue.
Four dead. 2 more.
What's the matter down here, Sergeant? This is the 4th killing of that kind in the past 6 months.
The waterfront's tough.
Sure it is. But your beat's turning into a regular shooting gallery.
Well, what can I do, Lieutenant? It don't make sense. There's never any fight. Nobody's ever robbed. Suddenly, right in broad daylight, the sailor gets shot in the back. Don't make sense.
Murder with no motive. Sounds like a good story.
There's got to be a motive. A man just doesn't fire a .38 in someone's back for nothing.
They were all killed by a .38?
Yes, whatever help that is.
So they were all sailors?
Well, in this part of town, anywhere you point a gun, you hit a sailor.
Well, what can you give the paper?
Nothing, just what you find in the blotter.
Rufus Logan. Identified as first mate of the brig Minerva. Shot and killed by unknown assailant on corner of Sampson and California Street. Rufus Logan. Wait a minute. Wasn't he one of the men who survived the wreck of the whaler Undine a couple of years ago?
Could be.
I'm sure of it. Made their way back to port from the middle of the South Pacific on a small raft. A fantastic story.
Yes, it does seem to sort of ring a bell.
This rate's a real piece in the paper. Thank you, Lieutenant. You made my day worthwhile.
Raft survivor meets death by bullet. Rufus Logan, first mate of the brig Minerva.
You remember me telling you about him?
He was one of the 6.
Yes. If it hadn't been for him, we'd probably none of us have come through. He sure had what it took.
So did you. How strange to be killed on a city street after surviving that terrible experience at sea. Services at Seaman's Church Institute.
When?
Well, this afternoon at 4 o'clock.
I'll knock off early and go then.
You must have thought a great deal of him.
Now, as a matter of fact, I'm sure I hated him. He was brutal and inhuman. But he did help save my life. Least I can do is pay my last respects.
John Starkweather.
Charlie Tetlow.
I was hoping you'd show up, John, so I could talk to you.
I just happened to read about it in the papers.
Oh, it's a terrible thing, John, this shooting.
Yes. Charlie, I don't recall you having had any special love for Logan.
I hated his guts. But do you realize that he's the 4th one of us to be murdered in the streets of Frisco?
Us?
The 6 that survived the Undine.
No, I didn't realize that.
You and me are the only ones left, John. I'll tell you, there's something behind this.
No, Rufus just had an awful lot of enemies.
Well, what about Carl Johansson? A kinder man never lived. And Billy Drummond, why, he was everybody's friend. And the same with Marty. And now they're all dead, John. They're all shot in the back.
Charlie, let's go inside. I believe the service is starting.
All right.
O eternal God, who alone spreadest out the heavens and rulest the raging of the sea, we commend unto thee the soul of our brother departed, whose stormy passage of life is over and has now come safely into port.
I still think we ought to go to the police.
And tell them what?
That somebody's gunning for us.
Now, listen.
John, you and me are next on the list. Now, I know it.
I think you need a good drink, Charlie. Come on, I'll buy you one.
Have another. On me.
No, thank you, Charlie. I've got to be going home.
Oh, please, not yet, John. Oh, I don't feel like being alone.
It's about my dinner time. Guess my wife will be waiting for me.
Oh, you married?
Yes, I've been married for about 6 months. As a matter of fact, there's a little one on the way now.
Well, you gotta have another drink. Come on, John.
Have some other time. When are you sailing?
Our ship's in dry dock now. I hope it gets out soon. This city's getting on my nerves.
Look me up before you do leave, will you, Charlie? I'm just around here on Montgomery Street.
John Starkweather, commission merchant. Well,
I'll be seeing you.
I hope so. I still think we ought to go to the police.
Sorry I'm late, honey. I stopped off and had a drink after the service with an old friend, Charlie Tetlow.
Oh, ship's carpenter on the Undine.
How did you know that?
Well, darling, I read those clippings so many times I know all the names by heart. There's Carl Johansson, bosun's mate, William Drummond, helmsman, Martin Strom, ship's cooper. Were they all there today, too?
No, dear.
Out to sea? John, is there something wrong?
No, why?
Well, you seem so upset.
Honey, a funeral isn't the most cheerful occasion.
Oh, here, let me do that. You're all thumbs.
Lydia.
What is it?
Honey, nothing is ever going to come between us.
You say Logan was a shipmate?
Yes, aboard the Undine, like all the others. Now they're all dead. All 4 of them, shot in the back.
Have you any suspicions?
Yes, that I'm going to be next.
No, I mean, can you think of anyone who'd have a
Look,
reason?
you're the police. It's your job to protect people, isn't it?
We're just as anxious to clear this up as you.
Well, then do something. Do something. Don't just sit there and let him pick us off.
Look, my friend...
1, 2, 3, 4. And soon it'll be 5. And that'll be me, Charlie Tetlow.
Make a note of the name, Sergeant.
It's Tetlow, T-E-T-L-O-W. I'm a ship's carpenter on a schooner Mary Bell. M-A... Well, you know how that goes. We sail tomorrow. I just got me orders.
Well, I suppose that makes you happy.
Oh, I just wish it was today.
Yes, you look like a little change might do you good.
I suppose I'm a darn fool, John, worrying so.
Well, you know what they say. All sailors are superstitious.
Not you.
Well, that's because I'm a landlubber now.
Don't you ever miss the sea?
No. See, everything I care about in the world is right here. Well, goodbye, Charlie.
Oh, goodbye, John.
Good luck.
Well, thank you. Same to you. Right. I'll have one more for a chaser. Right.
Had to be someone Tetlow recognized. He was running for dear life when he was shot.
According to the coroner's report, the bullet only winged him. He died of heart failure.
Poor guy. I wish he could have given us a clue.
Well, he lived long enough to mumble a name, Undine, the ship that went down.
So?
So I went down to the files of the Maritime Exchange and dug this out. It's a list of the crew that sailed on her last voyage. And these are the 6 who survived the wreck.
Johansson, Drummond, Martin, Logan, Tetlow.
The names all tally.
John Starkweather.
Commission merchant, 315 Montgomery Street.
We're too late to reach him at his office.
He lives on Rincon Hill.
And let's get going. Sergeant, take over the desk.
Yes, sir.
Charlie Tetlow? Well, yes, I know him.
When did you last see him?
This afternoon. He dropped in my office to say goodbye. His ship is sailing tomorrow.
He won't be on it. Charlie Tetlow was shot and killed on Sansom Street only a few hours ago. Had Tetlow ever expressed any fears to you, Mr. Starkweather, that his life was in danger?
Yes, he had.
When?
At Rufus Logan's funeral about a month ago.
What'd he say?
He said he was afraid that we might be next. You see, Logan wasn't the first of our shipmates to meet a bad end.
The 4th, to be exact.
That's right.
Why didn't you come to the police, Mr. Starkweather?
Well, I didn't see any reason to.
4 of your former shipmates had been killed under identical circumstances, and you saw no reason to come to the police.
Why could I tell you that you didn't already know?
Aren't you worried for your own safety?
Not particularly.
That's surprising.
Look, I just put it down as a jinx.
Are you still of that opinion, since Tetlow's death?
Well, now I don't know what to think. Look, gentlemen, if you'd like to discuss this further, I'll be very happy to come down to headquarters. You can call me at my office.
All right, Mr. Starkweather. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
John.
Now, Lydia, I don't want you to worry about this.
But you never told me about the others.
Well, honey, a man has to have some secrets from his wife.
John, I'm so frightened.
Don't be. Nothing is going to happen to me.
Well, how can you tell?
I have too much to live for.
Well, if he's not worried, he ought to be.
Maybe we should put a bodyguard on him.
We don't know that there's any immediate danger. It could be months or a year before anything happens.
Any objection to my doing some sleuthing on my own?
What did you have in mind?
Finding the man who's toting that 38.
You go right ahead.
It's like pea soup out.
Mr. Brophy?
Mr. Starkweather?
Have a seat, please. Yes.
This message was just delivered by a boy.
A notice to come to the appraiser's building this afternoon in regard to some dutiable goods. What goods are they talking about?
I've no idea.
We're not expecting any consignment, not that I know of.
You want me to check on it?
No, that's all right. I'll drop in myself after lunch. Yes. Thank you.
I talked to the owners of the former owners, that is, of the Undine. Thought they might be able to shed some light on this business.
Oh, and could they?
Weren't even aware of it. Their interest in the Undine ended when she went to the bottom with a full cargo.
And all hands. Save 6.
I wonder.
What?
Has it ever occurred to you, Starkweather, that some of the others may have survived?
Well, even if they had, I'm sure the company would have learned about it.
I have a list of the ship's roster.
This is like reading the headstones in a graveyard. Captain Prestwick. He went down with the ship. First mate, the same thing. Judson, Gavin, they were trapped below decks. Barnaby Quirt. I still wake up nights thinking about him. He managed to clear the wreck, but he tried to climb aboard our life raft. It was overcrowded. He nearly capsized it. It was Logan that hit him on the head with an oar. Then he went down. That was the last we saw of him. Compton, Jessup, their bodies were recovered later. No. They're all dead.
Then who is stalking the streets?
I don't know. But whoever he is, he's sure smart.
Smarter than the police.
Maybe he'll lay off for a while now.
Or else strike quickly. Can I take you to lunch?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm just going to grab a quick bite. I have to stop in at the appraiser's building.
Well, did you find any clues? Now maybe you won't think the police are so dumb.
Wasted a whole morning when I should have been writing my column.
Why don't you do something on the weather?
Well, I better think of something or I'm going to get fired. How about the weather?
Ah, get out of here, will you?
Hi.
Hi.
I was just going by, and I thought to myself, I'll bet there's some interesting stories about tattooing.
Oh, I could tell you plenty of stories, mister.
You've been at it a long time?
Well, ever since I've been old enough to use a needle. You know the tattooed lady in the circus?
Oh, sure.
That's my work.
Really?
You pick any design that suits your fancy, mister, and I'll execute it for you.
Oh, well, I didn't have that in mind. You see, I'm a newspaper reporter.
Oh, well, maybe the name of your newspaper tattooed across your arm in this
No,
style.
I don't think so. I might change jobs.
Well, men change girls, so what?
The next one doesn't mind?
Well, if you got any problem, mister, come to me. I'll fix it for you. I'm an expert at retouch work. Guy in here had that name Undine changed to Nadine. When I got through, you wouldn't have known.
Undine?
Yeah, beautiful job.
Well, what was he like?
Oh, had a peg leg, an old sailor.
What was his name?
What was a funny name? It was Quirt.
Barnaby Quirt. Wait a minute. Appraiser's building.
Barnaby Quirt.
He had a .38 revolver concealed in this wooden leg. And this wire that ran up to his pocket pulled the trigger. 5 bullets found their mark. The 6th just missed.
And that winds up the case of Captain Pegleg.
In Reno, Nevada, at Harold's Club, there's a famous exhibit of guns. From it, we borrowed this one. Yes, here it is. The actual murder weapon you've just heard about. Unique in the history of the West. And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country. March 17, 1872 started out like any other day in the mining camp of Gold Hill, Nevada. Then suddenly, that most dreaded of all sounds, the fire whistle. Rescuers are bringing men up from the blazing depths of the Eureka mine as we take you into our story of Big Liz.
Solid bucket, step up. That's it. Easy there.
Of them. Is he burned? No, just smoked. All he needs is a little fresh air. What a little runt. You must be hard up for help in that mine.
He's a new man. Just came over from Silver City.
Well, you won't have to replace him for a little while anyway.
Ain't you gonna wait till he comes to?
What for?
So he can thank you. Took a lot of nerve volunteering to go down in that shaft. Especially your being a woman.
When people are in trouble, being a woman ain't no different than being a man.
Say, mister, would you tell me which one of these shacks belongs to Big... Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I thought you were mister. Would you be Big Liz?
I would.
Gosh. Well, I'm the fella that you dragged out of that mine last night. And I came to thank you.
No need to thank me. You just happened to be the first one I stumbled over.
Oh, but just the same, you did save my life. And I wanted to give you a little token of my gratitude.
What is it?
Well, open it and see. It ain't very much, but I thought maybe you could use it when you sort of dress up.
I don't sort of dress up.
Oh, well, what I really meant was when you ain't wearing them duds.
I'm a prospector. I'm doing a man's work, so I wear a man's clothes.
Oh, well, that puts a different complexion on things. What size breeches do you wear?
Huh?
Oh, nothing personal, man. I just meant, I thought maybe I could trade it in for a pair of breeches. Your size.
No, thank you kindly. I kind of think maybe I might keep this. Been so long since anybody gave me a present. It's kind of nice to get one, even if I ain't got any use for it. Would you like to sit a spell and have a glass of water or a cup of coffee?
Oh, yeah, that would be very nice, if it's not too much trouble.
If it was too much trouble, I wouldn't ask you.
No, sir. No more working underground for me. That fire last night was the third one I've been in, and I've had my belly... I've had my fill. I'm getting me a job in the fresh air and sunshine.
Got anything in mind?
Not yet, but I'll find something.
How about teaming up with me? Prospector.
With you?
Yeah. I'm getting kind of tired talking to myself and eating my own victuals. A woman prospector's kind of limited when it comes to teaming up. There ain't any other women worth their salt. And the men, they kind of get ideas. I could handle you.
Well, I don't think it'd be necessary.
But, I don't know anything about prospecting.
Well, here's a chance to earn while you learn. I'll furnish the grub and equipment and give you 25% of what we find. How about it?
Well,
Good. Get out of here now and pack your things. We're going to leave at daylight. Oh, what's your name?
Oh, Scrubs. Alfred Scrubs. But everybody calls me Scrubby.
Scrubby? Sure fits you. Scrubby.
That bacon sure smells good. There's nothing like a good walk to make a man feel hungry. How long you been a prospector, Liz?
Close on to 15 years.
How come you took it up?
Well, I had to make a living.
Yeah, you could have opened a boarding house or a restaurant or something.
Too many people.
How come you hate people, Liz?
I don't hate them. I just ain't got any use for them, that's all. Most of them, anyway.
Especially men. How come you hate men, Liz?
Just full of questions, ain't you? Now put your food where your mouth is and let me eat in peace.
Liz! 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 Look, it's the real thing this time! Gold! Gold! Gold, Liz! Look at it glitter! Fool's gold again.
Fool's gold again.
I guess I'm the fella they named that fool's gold after, Liz. I ain't never gonna make no prospector. I ain't gonna bring you no luck either.
Ah, shucks, don't get so discouraged. Why, a week ago you couldn't even walk.
Yeah, but I ain't doing you no good, Liz. All I do is eat your grub and make your disposition worse than it was looking after me.
But I like looking after you.
You do?
But try and learn a little faster. Just beats me how anybody can live so long and know so little.
Sometimes I wonder about that myself, Liz.
Smoke bother you?
It is a little strong.
Well, I spilled this tobacco on the horse blanket. I guess I got some hair in it.
Speaking of hair, Liz, how did you used to wear yours when you was a woman?
Ah, lots of different ways. I think the way I liked it best was parted in the middle, and I had two coils right down here at my... Hey, what are you asking me that for?
I was just thinking.
That kind of thinking don't come under the head of prospecting.
I'll bet you were a real good-looking gal.
I wasn't the worst looking.
Did you ever have a hankering to put on dresses again?
I never give it a thought.
I'll bet you'd still be real handsome. You know, when we get back to town, I'm gonna buy you a dress.
You ain't gonna do no such a thing, and stop getting so personal. I don't pry into your past.
I ain't got no past.
And you ain't gonna have no future if you don't mind your own business. Now go to bed. Hit me with that hunk of...
Where did you find this? Oh, wait now. I didn't say it was gold. I just threw it away.
Where did you find it?
Why, right up there. Is this what gold ore looks like?
Oh, no, this is silver ore. Why, I'll bet this will assay better than any silver ore they found in these parts of years. We've hit it. Scrubby, we've hit it!
Liz. Oh, excuse me. I got so excited, I just forgot who I was. Yes, sir, fellas. As soon as I picked up that chunk of ore, I knew it was the real thing. But I didn't say anything. No, sir. I just rolled it down the hill so Big Liz would find it. And when she spotted it, she got so excited she almost split a seam. Scrubby, she said, we've got it. And you know something? She was right. That mining syndicate is paying us almost $100,000.
I suppose you and Liz will get married now, huh?
Well, we ain't never talked about that. Of course, I wouldn't have no objections if she'd take off them pants. Both of us wearing them wouldn't be so good. Set them up again, Rusty. I'll pay you as soon as Liz gets in on that 3 o'clock stage from San Francisco. Gosh almighty, it's 3 o'clock now. Didn't Liz come in with you?
I sure did.
Say, Liz, are you something? I didn't know you without your pants on.
I still got them on. You just can't see them, that's all.
For gosh sakes, you're not going to wear them both.
I figured it was better until I got used to skirts again.
Oh. Did you put over the deal?
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
How much did you get?
100,000 even. 25,000 is in Wells Fargo Bank in your name.
Oh, gosh, Liz.
Let's go in and wash the dust out of my throat.
Wait a minute, Liz. You can't go in there.
Since when?
Since you became a lady. You've got to use the family entrance.
I plumb forgot there was one.
Hey, fellas, look at Liz.
Well, I'll swear.
Bust out some champagne, Rusty. This calls for fancy drinking.
Sure thing.
Well, here's to you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? Why, I haven't been called Elizabeth in years.
Well, nobody's going to call you anything else from now on. Fellas, to Elizabeth.
Say, I'd like to join you in a toast to the lady, if I may. To Elizabeth.
Liz.
Apparently the shock of seeing me after 15 years was too much for my wife.
Your wife? You're married to Liz?
Death do us part, as the minister says. It wasn't very polite of you, Elizabeth, walking out on your friends that way. They're liable to get the impression that you weren't glad to see me.
If there was any doubt in your mind, I wasn't.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm really very happy to see you. I can't tell you how pleased I was. I read that article in the Denver paper.
Especially the part about striking it rich.
Yes, I've wondered what became of you. Many times.
Yeah, every time you were broke.
Same old Elizabeth. But it's good to be back together again. This time I'm going to stick.
As long as it's worth your while.
Now, the first thing we're going to do is go on a second honeymoon.
Second?
And we'll buy a nice little house in Denver, or Frisco if you prefer. Servants, horses, carriage, all the comforts. Yes, sir, this time we're going to make a go of our marriage. Like we're supposed to. Work and share together.
I work and you share. All right. I'll give you your share right now. $10,000 if you'll clear out.
10,000? According to law, I'm entitled to half of what you got from that sale. And according to the bombastic bragging of your pipsqueak partner, you have in the neighborhood of 75,000.
All right. I'll give you half.
Depriving myself of your companionship should be worth at least another 25.
Would you put that in writing?
Anytime, any place.
It's a deal.
No, no, Liz, you can't do it.
Well, it seems your little partner was listening.
You ain't gonna get a bit of her money. She's gotta keep it so she won't have to go on working.
Between the two, I prefer to work. I'll meet you at my lawyer's office first thing in the morning.
The price has just gone up 20,000.
I haven't got that much.
He has.
No, the deal is off. You ain't going to get none of his money.
Well, I'd think it over if I were you. I'm offering you both a good proposition. Oh, don't wait up for me, Elizabeth. I'll probably stay at the Silver Nugget.
Why do you put up with him, Liz?
Oh, he's my lawful husband. Though he never was a husband to me.
You can get a divorce.
No, I tried it once. He was too smart for me. I couldn't prove nothing on him. Oh, I just can't see no way out of this mess, Scrubby.
Received a message at the hotel saying that you had something of interest for me.
That's right. I got a business proposition. Come inside. Look out. I got a very nervous trigger finger.
What's the idea?
I said I had a business proposition for you. All you gotta do is sign that paper.
I'll sign nothing.
You ain't getting out of here until you've signed that paper setting her free.
All right. We'll just sit here.
I haven't got the patience. There's a keg of blasting powder under that table. Either you sign that paper, or I'll light the fuse and blow you to kingdom come.
What happens to you?
I go with you.
You haven't got the guts.
I have for Liz.
I don't think so.
The paper's right in front of you. You've got less than a minute to change your mind.
So have you.
Time's getting short.
You'll put it out.
I heard that you was here. What are you doing with that gun? What in the name of common sense? Now, what's this all about?
He was trying to scare me into signing away my rights.
You were gonna blow the two of you up?
Yeah, that was the idea.
He wouldn't have gone through with it. He hasn't the nerve.
Well, I have. Keep him covered, Scrubby. The three of us will sit this one out. We might just as well go up and smoke as the way we are.
I'll sign.
Well, make it fast. That was a good joke, Scrubby. You sure had him fooled, using that empty powder keg. But you didn't fool me.
Oh, it's not empty. It's the real thing, look.
Real thing?
Liz! Oh, Liz, are you all right?
What happened?
You fainted.
I did?
You sure did. And I guess that proves who's the best man.
It sure does, Scrubby.
And Scrubby was right. From that time on, he wore the pants of the family. And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country. It is the year 1854. The state of California, during its short history, has already moved its capital several times. Now, at last, they're about to decide on a permanent location. That's the situation as our story opens, in the gold camp of Columbia. A story which proves that 11,000 miners can't be wrong.
You good citizens, there's no question about it. Columbia is the logical site for the state capital. Columbia is rich. Columbia is flourishing. Columbia has stores, churches, a newspaper, and a school. And the prettiest school teacher in the state of California. We have drawn up a petition, which Tom Sweeney is holding here, that we want everybody to sign. For everybody living in Columbia will benefit if the town is named the state capital. Merchants, hotel keepers, bartenders, dance halls.
What job you got your eye on, Mr. Pike? Governor?
I have no political aspirations, my friends. I am quite content with my present role as district attorney, helping to maintain justice, law, and order here. All right, Tom, start the petition circulating. Step right up, folks.
Jim,
I'm looking for the sheriff.
what is it?
Nick Parrott's been killed up at Pine Log.
Who killed him?
I did. Sheriff?
Oh, hello, Jim.
One reported killing. Nick Parrott.
Nick Parrott? How'd it happen?
He jumped me up at my claim. We had a fight. I killed him in self-defense. Here's the gun. His gun.
Good riddance. Nick was a bad hombre. He'll never be missed.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was my life or his, Nella.
I know, but how awful. And just before we're to be married. Will he have to stand trial?
Sure.
There's nothing to worry about. I'm innocent.
Until you're proven guilty.
The sooner the case can come to trial, the better it'll suit me, since I have personal plans for the near future.
I'll set the date at the court's convenience. Meantime, you'll be the guest of Columbia.
You mean lock him up?
Or post bail. $10,000.
$10,000?
You know I couldn't raise a sum like that, Mr. Pike.
Then it's jail.
It ain't like Jim here was a common criminal, sir.
He's killed a man, so he's going on trial for his life. Take him away.
I'll go bail for him.
Daisy.
$10,000 is a lot of money to risk.
It's no risk. Come on down to the Fandango house and I'll get it for you.
That ain't necessary. All you have to do is post a bond.
Where?
Over at my office.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Hey, how about signing this petition? You haven't signed this petition yet. Wait, folks. How do you like that? All I got was 6 names. This killing couldn't have come at a more inopportune time. Just when we're trying to build up the reputation of Columbia. Well, all towns have killings. Yes, but all towns aren't bidding for the honor of being named the state capital. There's only one other of any importance, and that's Sacramento. We've got to nose them out.
This wasn't a murder. It was done in self-defense.
All right, so we acquit Jim Hardwick. So the word gets around, gets to the ears of the legislature, that Columbia's easy on killers, that Columbia is a loose, brawling camp. No, there's only one thing we can do, and that's convict him.
Convict an innocent man?
How do we know he's innocent? There are no witnesses. We only have his word for it.
But his word is good. He's one of the most honest and respected men in this community.
Look, do you want Columbia named the state capital, or don't you?
Oh, you know I do. I've got as much at stake as you have. Together we'll run this whole political machine.
All right, then get busy with that petition and collect as many names as you can.
By myself? What about you?
I'll have my hands full preparing the prosecution in the case of the people versus James Hardwick.
We'll never be able to thank you enough, Mr. Bean.
No sense in a man's rotting in jail when he can be out walking in the sun and seeing his sweetheart.
Well, I just hope the case comes to trial and gets over with soon.
Oh, it shouldn't be later than next week.
And then you'll be free.
Who are you getting to defend you?
Well, under the circumstances, I thought I'd defend myself.
Now, look, you take my advice and get yourself the best lawyer in Columbia. You hire Ed Barrett.
She's right, Jim.
What are you driving at?
Well, ordinarily, Jim, this would be a cut and dried affair. But things being like they are right now, politically, I wouldn't take no chances.
All right. I'll go see Ed Barrett.
You've got nothing to worry about, Jim. You just leave everything to me.
Thank you, Mr. Barrett.
It's a great relief to know that Jim is in such good hands.
I've never lost a case yet.
Knock on wood, Mr. Barrett.
Is that a fact, sir?
And I've defended plenty of killers. Real killers. You're as good as acquitted already.
Mr. Hardwick, was there ever any ill feeling between you and the deceased, Nick Parrott?
You mean, did I ever have a fight with him before? No, sir.
You didn't like him?
About as much as you'd like a rattlesnake.
I see.
How's it going? Mr. Pike has started his cross-examination. I can't bear that man, Daisy.
Me neither. Pike's a louse.
You have testified that this atrocious killing was quite unpremeditated.
Yes, sir.
And that you had no intention of killing Nick Parrott.
I didn't even have a gun.
A trusting soul.
Oh, I don't go looking for trouble, if that's what you mean.
That's exactly what I mean. You are by nature mild and peace-loving, a veritable dove. Such being true, I presume that you have never been involved in any trouble before?
No, sir.
You're quite sure of that?
Yes, sir.
I seem to remember a shooting affair which took place about 10 months ago at the Nugget Bar.
That was an accident. The trigger of my gun caught.
Ah, then you were involved in that affair.
Well, it was an accident. I didn't aim to.
I'm not interested in the details. Were you or were you not involved in that shooting?
Well, what happened? We were all clowning around.
Answer the question.
Well, yes, I was mixed up in it, but what...
And yet, just a minute ago, you testified under oath that you were never involved in any trouble before. In plain English, you lied.
I didn't think you meant something like that.
A man who lies once will always lie. Especially to save his neck. I doubt the defendant's word that he killed Nick Parrott in self-defense. In my opinion, it was cold-blooded, premeditated murder. Gentlemen of the jury, if Columbia allows this crime to go unpunished, it will be an indelible blot on the town's escutcheon, record, an unsurmountable barrier, handicap to her progress. It may prevent for all time the possibility of her being named the capital of the great state of California.
Objection, Your Honor. There's no connection between this case and whether or not Columbia becomes the capital.
Objection sustained.
The state rests.
Mr. Barrett, can I please go speak to Jim?
Well, I'm afraid not now, Miss Nella. You'll have to wait until the jury returns a verdict.
Well, how long will that be?
No telling.
I do feel sure. I mean, there's no doubt.
Remember what I told you, my dear. I've never lost a case yet.
I've got 8,000 names to the petition. That should be enough to swing the legislature, don't you think?
Provided somebody else swings first.
Is that the state capitol petition you got there?
Yes.
I'd like to put my name to it.
Sorry, but I'm only collecting men's names.
It happens I do a heck of a lot more business in this town than most men.
But you have no votes, and votes are what count with the legislature.
Someday us women will vote, and when we do, will we vote shysters like you out of office?
What's keeping that fool jury out so long?
They've been out for 3 hours, Daisy. What's the matter with him? They know he's innocent.
Look, honey, why don't you go home and try and get some rest?
No, I want to be sure and be here when they bring in the verdict.
Well, it won't be for a while yet. They've just taken supper into the jury room.
I'm a good citizen of Columbia, too.
Then think about its reputation and don't do anything to degrade it.
If we convict Jim Hardwick of murder, that'll be the lowest thing we can do.
Well, he did swear falsely, though, didn't he? About never having been in trouble before?
What time is it?
It's almost 8.
Aren't those jurors ever going to make up their minds? What's taking them so long?
Take it easy, son.
Take it easy. When my life's hanging in the balance?
Remember, I've never lost a case yet. And I'm not going to lose this one.
$9:45. At this rate, that jury will be out all night.
Something's got to be done to break that deadlock.
But what? They're where you can't get at them.
We're putting on a political rally tonight.
Tonight?
To get signatures for this petition.
I've already got 8,000.
You're going to get 9, 10, 11,000.
But that's the whole population, just about.
Get the band out right away. Have them march up the street and stop outside the courthouse.
The courthouse?
Right under the windows of the jury room. Give them the old ballyhoo. Have them play martial music.
The jurors can't think. Get them all excited about Columbia. Stir up their patriotic pride. Leave it to me.
Are you going to keep us hung up forever?
I still say he's no murderer.
Oh, why split hairs? He killed a man. And it's a time we put an end to killings in Columbia.
But I don't believe it.
Step right up, folks, and put your names to this petition. Help Columbia win the race against Sacramento for the capital of the state of California. We've already got more than 10,000 signatures, 10,000 loyal citizens dedicated to the future of this town, doing their part to bring fame and honor to the name of Columbia. Columbia, the gem of the Mother Lode.
Come on, Adam. What's one man compared to the whole town?
Has the jury arrived at a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Is the defendant guilty of murder or not guilty?
Don't worry. There can only be one answer.
Guilty.
The prisoner will stand up and receive his sentence. James Hardwick, you have heard the verdict of these 12 men, tried and true. They have found you guilty of murder. It is therefore the sentence of this court that 1 week from today, at 10 o'clock in the morning, you be hanged by the neck until dead, dead, dead.
No! No, he's innocent! You're the murderer!
stories on the front page of the Gazette.
Columbia convicts killer, huh?
Good.
They've won the first round, but we're not through fighting yet.
What can we do?
I'll go straight to the governor and ask for a reprieve so as I can get a new trial.
Where is he?
Up in Benicia, the present capital.
Well, you better get going fast.
I'll leave at once. Tell Jim not to lose hope. I'm leaving no stone unturned.
Thank you, Mr. Barrett.
Well, after all, I've got my own reputation to save, too.
He's on his way to the governor now, darling, to get a reprieve.
Does Pike know?
I don't believe so.
If he finds out, he'll move up the date of execution.
Well, he can't do that. The judge was the one who set the day.
Leonard Pike could do anything. This whole affair is a plot to further his political ambition. He knows I'm innocent. That what I did was in self-defense.
Of course.
That wouldn't stop him from sending me to the gallows.
No, Jim, no. You're not going to die. Mr. Barrett will save you. Mr. Barrett is the smartest lawyer in all of California.
Except one. Leonard Pike.
Here, have a cigar and smoke up. To Columbia, the future capital of the state of California, and to the men who have helped to put her there. All 11,000 of them.
You mean you got that many signatures?
You bet.
When are you sending it to the legislature?
We are taking it, my friend, and presenting it in person.
You and Sweeney?
And others who will constitute the committee. Meanwhile, we better find a safe place for it. Yes, so the folks of Sacramento can't get their hands on it.
You think they'd try to steal it?
Sure, and destroy it. There's nothing those politicians up there wouldn't stoop to. The bank. That's the place for it. A good idea. Here, pass these cigars around to the boys with my compliments, huh? Oh, Miss Stella. All right. Well, here it is. There you are, gentlemen. I don't mind telling you I feel a lot easier knowing that document's where nobody can lay their hands on it.
It's as safe as in the Lord's pocket in there.
Much obliged to you, sir.
Not at all. The bank is always glad to be of service.
Look what I brought you. A loaf of freshly baked bread and some fried chicken.
Barrett should be back by now, shouldn't he?
He may have run into bad weather, muddy roads.
Maybe the governor wasn't even there.
Sit down and eat.
Oh, I can't eat.
If you don't, I'll think it's a reflection on my cooking.
Oh, Nella, what would I do without you? When I'm alone here, everything seems so hopeless. But when you come, the world's bright again. You give me strength and courage.
Darling. Mr. Barrett. Oh, thank goodness you made it. Didn't they tell you that Mr. Barrett wouldn't fail us? Was the governor nice about it?
When do we get the new trial?
I'll go get Daisy to put up bond again now that Mr. Barrett has obtained a reprieve.
Wait. I didn't get a reprieve.
What?
The governor wouldn't see me.
Wouldn't see you?
I sent a message in to him by secretary explaining my mission. He sent back word that he was sorry, but there was nothing he could do.
I can't believe it. That's not human.
What do we do now?
There's nothing more we can do. The governor's the highest authority in the state.
Jim!
So he'll hang.
In recognition of your services as foreman of the jury, we would like you to be a member of the committee that is to present the petition to the state legislature.
Well, I'm highly honored, Mr. Pike.
The committee is honored, sir. We are picking men who represent the very best in Columbia. Outstanding citizens.
Well, I shall be very happy. When do we go?
Within a week.
Let's drink to it.
Good idea.
Who is it?
It's Nella, Mr. Barrett. Nella Corning. Oh, Mr. Barrett,
What is it? What's happened?
I've just thought of something. I've got to talk to you right away.
Well, can't it wait until morning?
Oh, Mr. Barrett, Jim sends to die in 3 days.
Come in.
I've given this situation a great deal of thought. And when they start letting contracts for state buildings, I'll be glad to bring whatever influence I can to bear.
A little previous, ain't you, Mr. Pike? Handing out political plums. Columbia ain't the capital yet.
It's practically in the bag. We're leaving for Benicia day after tomorrow with a petition.
Day after tomorrow? No wonder you want to leave town. That's the day of Jim Hardwick's execution.
Would you like some breakfast?
No, thanks.
You got time. It'll be another hour before they come for you.
No, I'm not hungry.
I shouldn't think you would be, staring out at that gallows.
I was looking at the sky, thinking of all the mornings I've seen the sun come up, and never given it a thought. Now, this is the last time.
You sure you wouldn't like something to eat? Some fresh eggs or maybe a slab of ham?
No, thanks. Hasn't been a message from Miss Nella, has there?
No.
I thought she might come to say goodbye. Maybe it's just as well.
We'll reach Benicia by tomorrow night and get before the legislature with the petition first thing the next morning. What's the matter?
Doesn't seem to be here. It's got to be. Nothing else seems to be missing. I don't understand it.
Well, I do. Somebody's stolen it.
How could they? The safe's as safe
as the Lord's pocket. Well, somebody's picked it.
I'll authorize a search.
It'll do no good. Whoever stole it destroyed it. We can depend on that.
11,000 names. It's too late now to get them all over again.
Yes, we've lost our only chance. Columbia will never become the capital of California now.
Getting close to 10 o'clock, Jim.
I'm ready.
Jim! Oh.
Nella, you shouldn't have come here.
You're free, Jim. You're free.
What are you saying?
It's true, Jim. We have a pardon from the governor.
A pardon?
By gosh, it is. I'll go tell the judge.
Why, I thought he wouldn't see you.
He did when I went back the second time and handed him the petition.
What petition?
You tell him. It was your idea.
Well, Mr. Barrett took the state capitol petition from the bank safe one night.
You didn't know that safe cracking was one of my accomplishments, did you?
He tore off the first page and substituted another demanding that you be pardoned.
Now, what governor could refuse an appeal like that? Signed by 11,000 voters. With the governor's compliments.
Mr. Barrett, how can I ever repay you?
Just tell the folks that Ed Barrett is a man who never lost a case.
And that is the reason why Sacramento and not Columbia became the capital of California in the year 1854. After all, 11,000 miners can't be wrong. As to how Ed Barrett got the petition out of the safe, well, if anybody knows, you write me. the Old Ranger with an exciting new story of real life in the Old West. There's an old saying that politics makes strange bedfellows, but I'll say that prospecting makes even stranger ones. Take this case of a retired Army officer who arrived here in Arizona in the 1880s with a grub stake looking for a partner. I'll call our story, for reasons I'm sure you'll understand later, Fair Exchange.
Pardon me, sir. I'm trying to locate Mr. Stoner. The mining man. He was referred to me by a friend back east.
Oh, Charlie Stoner.
Could you direct me to his office?
See that building across the street? The Road to Ruin? That's where he generally transacts his business.
Thank you.
What'll it be?
I'm looking for a Mr. Charles Stoner. I was told I might find him here.
Right down there, end of the bar. Fella trying to bum a drink.
Oh, no, there must be some mistake. Mr. Stoner is a mineralogist, a mining consultant.
Hey, Charlie, gentleman here wants to consult you.
Two whiskeys. I'm Major George Bullock. Our mutual friend, Captain Boyd, tells me you know more about ores than any man in Saline County.
In the whole stinking territory. What you got in mind, mister? I mean, Major.
Let's sit down. I was stationed at Fort Whipple for 3 years, so I know something about the desert, but I've had no practical experience in mining or prospecting.
That's where I come in. Everything that Boyd told you about me, Major, was true. I'm a rockhound from way back.
A long way back.
Oh, I know I sort of lost my grip. This devilish drink. But I can lick that. Give me a job to do away from all these deadfalls, and I'll be as good as I ever was. I swear it. All I need is a chance, Major. Just give me a chance. Couple of months. 1 month.
Well, I suppose I've got nothing to lose.
Done. Hey, Pop, bring us... Oh, I'm sorry.
You're on the wagon as of right now. Partner?
Yes, sirree. How soon do you want to start?
Now as to terms.
You name them.
I provide the grub stake.
And me the know-how.
Share and share alike.
Come on around to the house and meet my wife. This will be the best news that Phoebe's had in years.
Uh-oh. My bag.
Did you get rid of him?
I beg your pardon.
Never gives up hoping, Charlie don't, that he can bamboozle somebody into grub staking him. But it won't be a tough old army man, will it, Major?
He came all the way out here from the east with my name in his pocket.
I wanted to go prospecting for gold ever since I was a young shavetail.
He came to the right place, didn't he, Phoebe?
My husband's had plenty of experience.
Where's my bedroll, do you know?
With the rest of your stuff. What's left of it.
Seems like old times again.
packing an outfit. Oh!
He's like a kid.
You're the answer to his prayer, Major.
He might be the answer to mine.
Charlie really does know war.
Let's hope he finds some.
He'll do his best. I think it's only fair to warn you, Major.
Phoebe? I can't find my kit. My assay kit. You got any idea where it went?
You sold it, Charlie.
Sold it? Oh, yeah.
He pawned nearly everything that wasn't nailed down.
I can provide whatever we need.
Major, please don't let my husband get his hands on any money.
Why?
This weakness of his for liquor, you just can't trust him. Oh, I don't mean he's dishonest.
I understand.
He wants to get back on his feet. He wants to the worst way.
I'm sure he will.
I'm glad you have faith in him. Because nobody else in the world has.
How about you?
I'm his wife.
Anybody there? Good. We can move in. We're in luck, Major. Find headquarters all set up for us.
You plan to stay here?
Sure.
So near town?
What's that got to do with it? If there's gold here,
Is there?
that's what we're going to find out. Well, everything's shipshape. Oh, say, pretty fancy cufflinks, Major.
A gift from a very fine woman. Very much like your Phoebe.
Scorpion. I got him. Well, guess I'll get up in the old bunk.
Oh, that late? I say exactly 8:32. What do you say?
Nothing. I don't own a watch. I just go by my stomach. Well, good night, Major.
You mind if I read a while?
Not if you can keep your eyes open. More than I can do. Oh.
What's that? Who's there?
What? Huh? What happened?
Heard a noise.
Oh, for gosh sake, Major, it's only some little night critter.
Well, I don't like them in my bedroom. Well, you know what I mean.
Well, you better get back to sleep, Major. We got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Good morning, Major.
Charlie, you seen my watch?
Your watch?
Right beside my bunk last night. Now it's missing.
Huh. Sure it ain't in your own pocket?
No.
Huh. Well, that's the darndest. I heard a watch is running down before, but never away.
It's no joking matter, Charlie.
It'll show up.
It better. Before the end of the day, Charlie.
I'll rustle us some coffee.
Still doesn't make sense to me prospecting so near town.
Gold's where you find it.
Any gold around here been discovered long ago.
They found gold right on the buildings on the main street.
Like saloons? What's wrong?
Oh, this pick. Hasp's come loose. I'll have to go back to the shack and get another one.
Well, let's call it a day.
No. Won't take me long. I'll be right back.
What are you up to now, Charlie?
I'm sorry.
Replacing something that's missing?
If you think I took that watch of yours...
Then what were you doing in my bag? Looking for my stick pin, maybe my medal? Or was it my cufflinks?
No, I didn't touch them.
Let's stop playing games, Charlie. Why were you snooping in my bag?
If you must know, I was looking for a bottle. My hide was fairly cracking. Oh, I know I had no business. I'm ashamed of myself. But it won't happen again, Major, I promise.
Simply because I have no bottle. Now, I'm going back to work, Charlie. But what I said this morning about that watch being replaced before the end of the day still goes.
Major. Nothing.
Charlie?
Charlie! Charlie! Hey, Pop, fill her up.
Ain't you had about enough for one night, Charlie?
I want to get drunk. That's my business.
Okay. Okay.
I thought I'd find you here. All right, Charlie, fork him over. Charlie, what'd you do with him?
Well, if it ain't the Major.
What'll it be?
My gold watch and cufflinks. He stole them.
Well, I ain't seen nothing of him. He's paid for his drinks in cash.
Then he must have hocked them. All right, Charlie, where'd you hock them? Charlie, what did you do with my things?
Things. Beautiful things.
Keep an eye on it.
Where are you going?
To get the sheriff. I'll be back when he sobers up.
It'll be a good 24 hours. He's got a real skinful.
I'll go out and break up camp. The only reason he chose that place is so he could hightail it back to town. His own wife warned me.
Yeah, this will be a real blow to Phoebe.
Good night, Sheriff.
Good night.
Your message, Sheriff.
I thought you might worry if Charlie didn't come home.
I didn't even know he was in town. I'll take him as soon as he's in any condition.
You, prepared to go bail?
Bail? Since when is getting drunk a crime?
Phoebe, your husband was locked up on a charge of grand larceny.
Oh, no. Who?
Major Bullock.
Please, you know Charlie. He won't try to run away. I'll be responsible.
I can get in trouble on
Please, Ed.
Well, I don't think Charlie'd ever do anything to hurt you. All right.
Why did you do it? He trusted you.
Trusted my foot. He was double-crossing me.
Charlie, there's no excuse ever for stealing.
I took nothing but what was rightfully mine.
His watch and cufflinks.
Half of them nuggets belonged to me.
Nuggets?
Share and share alike. That was the agreement.
Did you say nuggets?
Sure. That buzzard struck gold and never told me. Hid it under his bunk where he thought I wouldn't find it.
Charlie, are you telling me the truth?
How do you think I got the money to get drunk? Oh, I know I shouldn't have fallen off the wagon, Phoebe, but I was so darn mad.
I'm mad, too. Come on. We're gonna drive out there right now and settle a few things with Mr. Major.
Hello, Major. Surprised to see me?
Well, how did you get out?
He was let out for good behavior.
Well, now, his being out probably explains what happened to my medal and my stick pin.
Now, look here,
They
Major.
were missing when I got back here.
Are you accusing me again? What would I want with a stupid medal?
I'm only saying...
You're a fine one to talk, you thieving hypocrite.
Charlie...
I should have had a showdown with you when I first found out, but I was a coward. That's what comes of losing your self-respect.
What in the world are you talking about? When you first found out what?
Pretended to give me a chance. A chance? All you wanted to do was to use me and then to cheat me.
Charlie may drink, but he wouldn't double-cross a partner.
What are you two talking about?
Don't play dumb, Major. I found them nuggets hid under your bunk.
And he only took his share.
No. I never saw these before in my life.
Then how did they get there?
I don't know. You can look in my bag. There's nothing there.
Nothing. Except this hole.
Looks like something gnawed it.
Well, I'll be everlastingly gall darned we've had visitors, Major. Four-legged ones. I'm sorry for all the names I just called you, Major. Do you have any more jewelry?
Well, certainly not.
No, I can't use your wedding ring.
Charlie, what are you driving at?
I gotta find something shiny.
Charlie, what in the world are you doing?
Now just sit down and stay put, even if it takes all night. And don't make a sound, or else wait outside. You too. It won't be long now.
Where are you going?
He's taking it to his nest. What did I tell you? Why, watch.
Your medal.
And that little rascal, he stole them. Charlie, Charlie. Hey, where'd he go?
Charlie, we found everything.
Charlie, I want to apologize for even thinking that you'd steal these.
Junk.
Junk?
Compared to what the critter left us in exchange. He's what's known as a pack rat or a trade rat. He's full of tricks. He can't resist stealing, especially shiny things. But for everything he takes, he leaves something in its place.
The nuggets.
The nuggets. And here's where they come from. A whole ledge of gold. We've struck it rich.
Partners.
And that's the story how one of the great gold mines of Saline, Arizona was discovered. It made its owners rich, but more than that, it made a mannequin of Charlie.
আচ্ছা আপনি ওই দিন আপনার আম্মার সামনে আমার লগে এরকম ব্যবহার করছেন কেন? আমার ইচ্ছে হয়েছে আমি করছি, আর আমার পিছে ঘুরে লাভ নাই।
কেলা আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি না, করবো না কেলা।
বেহায়া মেয়ে রে বাবা, তোমার তো আমি ক্লিয়ার করে বলছি যে আমি তোমার বিয়ে করব না।
আরে আপনার আম্মাই তো আমার পছন্দ করছো, তো আপনি শাদি করবেন না কেলা?
তাহলে তারই বিয়েটা করো।
সি 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 আস্তাগফিরুল্লাহ, কি কইতাছেন? আমি আপনার আম্মারে কেলা শাদি করব? তো আপনারা শাদি করুন। আর আপনি যদি আমার শাদি না করছেন তাহলে কয়ে দিলাম ব্লেড দিয়ে আপনার নাম আমার হাতে লিখুন।
তোমার যা ইচ্ছা তুমি তাই করো, আমি একদমই ভয় পাই না। আগের বার মাইনে নিছি, খেলা ছিল দেখা, এটা খেলা না, এটা আমার জীবন। আমি জীবন নিয়ে ছেলে খেলা করতে পারবো না।
আমি হাঁচা হাঁচা কইতেছি, আমি কিন্তু ব্লেড দিয়ে
হাতে পায়ে গলায় মুখে সব জায়গায় যেখানে ইচ্ছা সেখানে লেখো। ইংরেজি বাংলা ফার্সি যেটাতে পারো সেটাতেই লেখো, আমার কিচ্ছু যায় আসে না।
আপনার আমি শেষবারের মতো কইতেছি, আপনারা আর বেশি সময় দিব না, শুধুমাত্র 12 ঘন্টা সময় দিলাম। এই 12 ঘন্টার মধ্যে আপনি আপনার মত বদলাইবেন, নাহলে কইলাম আমি হাঁচায় ব্লেড দিয়ে আপনার নাম লিখে ফেলাম, আমার কেউ আটকাইতে পারবো না।
আরামসে তুমি সিগারেট টানো, বুঝে নাই শান্তিতে, আর ওদিক দিয়ে কাম সারছে।
আরে শুনোস না, ওই মেয়ে তো ডেঞ্জারাস একটা ঘটনা ঘটায় ফেলছে। লেট দিয়ে হাত কাটছে, এখন কি হইব মামা?
ওই মেয়েটা
বস কি মামা? কস হাত
কেন? ওই মেয়ের তোর কোনো কথা হয়েছিল?
কালকে রাত্রেবেলা বাসার সামনে এসে দাঁড়ায় ছিল, আমার 12 ঘন্টার আলটিমেটাম দিছে।
এই কিসের আলটিমেটাম দিছে রে? হ্যাঁ
আরে ওই বিয়াতে রাজি না হইলে কি জানি।
এই কথা তুই আগে কবি না।
আরে আমি কি বুঝছি নাকি?
আরে না বাবার কি আছে, বুঝোস না, মেয়ে তো একটা ডেঞ্জারাস। এখন যদি কিছু হয়ে যায় মামা, আমাকে তো পুলিশে ধরে নিয়ে যাবে।
আমি কি করছি?
ও আমি কি করছি কিছু জানো না? না ওই বেটা আইনার মারপে জানো, জীবনে তো থানায় তুই যাস না, জানবি কেন? থানায় আমি গেছি। ফোন যে কোনো হলে আত্মহত্যা প্ররোচনকারী যেই হোক না, তার নাম যদি একবার থানায় গিয়ে কয় মামা, তাহলে তার খবর আছে। এখন তুই কি করবি তুই চিন্তা করে দেখ।
কি করছে সব? এই লাইলি বাইচা আছে তো?
হ্যাঁ শুনলাম ও তো বাইচা আছে।
কোন হসপিটাল আছে কো, আমি যাই একটু দেখা করে আসি।
হসপিটালে যাই দেখা করে, হসপিটাল থাকলে এতক্ষণ তুমি চৈতশিকার ভিতরে থাকলা, বুঝে নাই? আর তুমি যাই হয়তো বাসায় আছে। এই তুই কি ওর বাসায় যাবি?
তুই যাবি মামা?
হায় রে খোদা, তুমি আইছো, আমি জানতাম তুমি আইবা। আমি লাইলে রে কইছি তুমি আসবা। চ্যাংরা হও আর রক্ত গরম হও, মানুষ তো, তোমার মনের ভিতরে সেই প্রেমটা আছে।
আচ্ছা আমি লাইলির সাথে একটু দেখা করবো।
লাইলির সাথে দেখা করবা?
কেমন আছে ও?
আছে বাবা, আসো আসো, তোমার আমি একটু দেখা করাতে আসো।
এইসব কি?
প্লেট দিয়ে তোমার নাম লিখছি, বানান ঠিক আছে?
একদম ঠিক আছে। কিন্তু কি বলো বাইক না, ভালো হয়েছে না? আমি কিন্তু লাইলিতে কইছিলাম লাইলি ছবি তুইলা ওরা পাঠাই দে। ওই কইছে যে না, কিছু জিনিস আছে এগুলো ছবি তুলে পাঠালে সঠিকভাবে দেখা যায় না, সামনাসামনি দেখতে হয়। এর লেগে তো এতক্ষণ ধরে তোমার জন্য অপেক্ষা করতেছি।
এইসব পাগলামির কোনো মানে আছে?
আছে না, তোমার আমি শাদি করব, তুমি আমার শাদি করবা, করবা না?
এই তুমি কি আমার বলদ পাইছো? বলদ এই পাশে দাঁড়ানো লোকটার মতো।
নিলয় তুমি আমার মামার নিয়ে কি করতেছো?
আমি বলবো তুমি শুনবা। মানে এই যদি তোমার হাত কাটার নমুনা হয়, হ্যাঁ আমি জানলে আমি জীবনেও আসতাম না। আর যদি হাত সত্যি সত্যি কাটতাও তাও আসতাম না, কোনো লাভই হইতো না। আমি তোমারে বিয়ে করব না। তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শুধুমাত্র মজা নেওয়া যায়, বাড়ির বউ করা যায় না। তোমার মধ্যে ওই রকম কোনো এলিমেন্টই নাই।
তুমি একটু বেশি বেশি করতেছো না?
এই মাঝখান দিয়ে ঢুকে গেলেন। হ্যাঁ সাদে কি আপনার মাইনছে হাবলু কয়? এর লেগে আপনার হাবলু কয়। কারণ ঢুকছেন যখন, তখন আমারে না বুঝায় আপনার এই ড্রামাবাজ ভাগ্নিরা বুঝান। আমি ওরে বিয়ে করবো না, আমি মরে গেলে ওরে বিয়ে করবো না। মানে নিজের তো কোনো মান সম্মান নাই, পরিবারের মান সম্মানটা যদি খোয়াইতে না চাও তাহলে এসব বন্ধ করো। সবার সামনে অপমান করবো নাহলে।
থাক ভাগ্নি, তুই কষ্ট পাইস না, হয় তোরা বুঝতে পারে নাই। আর যেদিন বুঝতে পারবো, ওই কান্দা বুক চাপড়াইবো, তখন বুঝবো কি জিনিস হারাইছি। তুই কান্দিস না ভাগ্নি, একদম কান্দিস না। তুই থাক, আমি আইতাছি, দেখতাছি।
Ra ngoài thì cút. Không sao thầy ơi. Phải bỏ 2 phát ngoan đi đấy, không cua mất. 15 máu thôi, đánh đổi rồi. Con 3 rồi. Đánh đổi rồi. AC1 chiếc AC2 là bên rồi. Rồi, hàng công người ta trường rồi. Làm trên của nó này. Đấy, vẫn khỏe, vẫn khỏe. Nhớ, chua, vẫn khỏe. Không yếu đâu. Để đấy. Ông hai cái đéo rồi ơi, đéo chết. Ông hai mà không chết vậy. Ống nó. Bài biết. Ui, ông không chết lại. What the hell? Ô, ấn pháp sư. Cả một chút bút dòng ông hai không chết. Chuồn tỏ. À, nghe. Số 6. Chat game. Chúa chat game. Có 23 bật tiền, 23 điểm thì mất hết tiền. Ba lát. Từ nên đầu tiên lên 5 sơn nhỉ. Nếu sắp 2 lần nữa ngọt bảo bao nhiêu? Bảo là tầm 2,5 là không đủ nên 5.5x tốc độ sử binh. Mình không thầy ơi. Đó mới củ sắn rồi. Gì vậy thầy? Này 125 à? 200 rồi. Cộng gì đây? Tạm mới nâng cấp tất cả nâng cấp cho một lần. Rồi xoay bài tự động không? Tôi lấy bạc rồi anh lấy xoay bài tự động ấy. $180 à? Vách. Không được á. Vách. Được, lấy có. New request này 215 nắp à? 25 à? 25. 35 không? Được cộng 10 này, 30 rồi, thừa 30. 10 này. 229 à? Đó thì mà thừa 30. Wow, cái mày gì luôn. Thần đài này. Thần đài lên, ở chờ nhỉ? Thần đài lên. Thần đài đến. Bay 120 rồi, lần một lượt bớt. Cái gì đấy, máy lỗ à? Máy lỗ sao? nổ máy đéo vào đây không được rét à tính như thầy đặt tiền nó đã xuống à chợ Tết perfect good landing rồi à 100 lam à anh có thể chỉnh cho nó phải good landing mấy lượt rồi chẳng chỉ bằng những gì nó xuống này á vì nó bị lệch chạy sang bên kia một tí cô đông good landing đéo đi phải nói áo choàng bạc độc dược sĩ được lấy mất chất tôi phục có sức hình vác cũng điểm lính áo choàng bạc này xong đâu vậy thần tài ngay
আমার সুবিধার লোক মনে হইতেছে না কি কইতেছেন আপনি কি কইতেছেন গায়ে হাত দিবেন কেন গায়ে দিও মানে এ বড় গায়ে দিলে কি করবে একদম গায়ে করতেছেন তুই তুই গায়ে তুই আমি আজকে শেষ কর তুই টাকা দে আমার টাকা দে ওরে আজকে বই
না কোন রাস্তার মধ্যে আইছেন ভাই এই এই আপনি কারে করছেন হ্যাঁ
আরে ভাই আপনারে কই নাই আমার কল দিছিলাম এই কল রিসিভ করতেছ না ওরে কইছি
আমারে কোন মানে এই আপনি নামেন তো নামেন আমি যাব না আপনি কি কইতেছেন হ্যাঁ
আপনি যাবেন না কেন
না আমি যাব না আপনি আপনি নামেন আমার টাকা দেন আমি যাইগা
দেমু না টাকা আমারে না নিয়ে গেলে আমি ভাড়া দেমু না
আরে আপনি কখন থেকে এই অলি করতেছেন আপনার আমার সুবিধার লোক মনে হইতেছে না একদমই সুবিধার লোক মনে হইতেছে না আপনি টাকা দেন আমি যাইগা
আমার সুবিধার লোক মনে হইতেছে না কি কইতেছেন আপনি কি কইতেছেন
গায়ে হাত দিবেন কেন
গায়ে দিও মানে এ বড় গায়ে দিলে কি করবে একদম গায়ে
করতেছেন তুই গায়ে তুই আমি আজকে শেষ কর তুই টাকা দে আমার টাকা দে
ওরে আজকে বই
মোটরসাইকেল করে নিয়ে যেতেছেন ভাই এটা আমার মালিকের মোটরসাইকেল ভাই ভাই মোটরসাইকেল নিয়ে যান না
গাড়ি থামলো কেন
স্যার একটা অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট হয়েছে
ভাই ভাই আমার একটু বাঁচান
স্যার
ভাই
পেটে তো ছুরি
মনে হচ্ছে চিনতে কে
হসপিটালে নিয়ে যান ভাই
স্যার হসপিটালে নিয়ে যাব
আরে পাগল হইছো এত রাতে থানা পুলিশের ঝামেলা কে যাবে চালাও গাড়ি
স্যার কি অবস্থা মনে হয় না বাবু
ভাই যান না ভাই ও ভাই আমার একটু হসপিটাল
Trận sao? Nên vào trận luôn, thế tao vào trận luôn. Đó, cả thằng này nữa này. Này cũng vào trận trước này. Hai thằng trong một trong hai trận trước. Đó để ý tên đi, mình nhớ là đi. Gặp lại à. Vẫy tay xin chào. Nhận vật đi sau. Thương nhau. Mà mơ không muốn rời. Tại sao? Ô giờ mình còn chưa ở đây Ari, nếu mà nhặt Ari vậy, chung đúng không? Ari không? Ngàn ở phía trước cho dòng trong ai phải không? Nhưng rồi chỉ không sao qua bởi tay xin chèn Mày đi đâu chôn à? Mình tạm ấy. Mình tạm luôn quan tiếp. Từ xong rồi ơi à. Còn chơi đánh cũng mày. Sợ thế. Nếu đánh cây Sa Long Vương thì thua đấy. Được. Khổng lồ, một khổng lồ cái gì đấy. Mở doan. Cảnh vệ. Thần dương 2 thần dương vật trời nhau. 2 khổng lồ. À không. Cảnh vệ sư đánh rồi xong. Nhà tranh bài của tớ làm ơn đấy. Đâu đấy. Mày phải đấy nhở. Cứ chơi chứ. 14 lap nhanh nhẹn. Bớt 4 rồi à, 1.2 à. Dương ơi, đây chuyển chuột tội. Thú tượng với cả giáp máu ánh sáng thì cái nào ánh sáng ngon hơn? Đây mà. Bình gì 200 lap đi, không tật này. À 51 này. 200 lap được đấy. Được 200 lap. À không nhả tiếp được rồi. Chạm tay à. 19. Nếu là được 190 mà. Còn 200 lap của thầy ơi. Bớt cho đủ 80 củ bớt lần nữa ăn đét vậy rồi tao bớt lần nữa xong rồi tao mới cút về kia bớt 5 ấy xong rồi mình cút về kia được mình chia lên nhà đã chia ra bình rồi xong lên 9 nhà chia xong rồi lên 9 xong rồi lên 9 thì nhận được xét và là bình full form rồi form này có nhắc là cái gì đâu what chứ sao không nhận được hắc ám kìa nhận được tử thần hắc ám chỉ có June thôi sự bay một chỗ ác quỷ nhỉ mèo 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 không vậy thắng quay xóa được à đâu ấy à 53 củ thêm mấy lap nữa nhiều record lại 200 mất xăng mui trần Vinh 87 à đây à 88 46 à 49 50 51 lưu record này lần trước cũng 51 nhưng mà 51 tẹo ui đây rồi quyền trượng của tôi phải thua á bài này phải thua đã xét tôi mà thua quyền trưởng của tôi xin cảm ơn rồi xong bay cao như thầy Trâm là quay rất nhiều quỷ ok broccoli sắp rồi anh đã nếm trận cả đến được broccoli bình chia xem xong cần phải đi ngủ binh cái xa chị bay lên trên Là gì đâu, có gì thấy gì không? Nó không ra mắc file được rồi. Chắc ra cách xa không ra mắc file đâu. Thầy sẽ lái Binh Chê Linh. Cái bay 400 lap ở Go 2. Thầy đang cày tiền để revert lên 7. Nốt lần này lên 7 đã quay về Go 3. Thầy bay tốc độ mà ác ma ác quỷ. Wow. Binh Chi và Linh em ơi. Có tay không? Mình thắng. Yes. Quỷ ác quỷ vai. Bài này vẫn thua thằng đếm nào ấy. Thằng nhà chữ Trung Quốc. What the hell. Thuật sĩ tiến hóa tự nhiên á. Chúng ta Xong ra thật à? Không ra thật à? Lên đoạn em chết mà. Chết lấy Asia 2 lên 9, lấy Asia 2 binh chi linh. Anh ạ. Chết 7 ra xét mà. Vừa lên chết 7 phát ra xét luôn. Điều hiểu. Bắt đầu anh lấy cái quỹ phòng hộ đây cho tiền hay anh ngồi zone hết đến 50 tiền, còn 50 tiền thôi mà anh, là còn hơn 60 tiền nhé. Tiền ra xét thôi xong, tất cả dừng lại. Chọn không vợ chồng. Đẹp trai vãi bíp. Sự đẹp trai không? Sấm mút rồi, sấm mớt trời này. Ai à. Meo. Nhớ ra gì à? Và cuối 2 vòng cơ. Cháu biết. Thì sao? Thằng lẽ oan rồi gì. Chết ngay. Chuồn ông. Perfect. Nhiều request này, ngon. 460 không? 60 rồi. Ngon. 61, 62. Điều này 62. Ô, đây rồi. Có đau nữa phải không? Chú bị lên cơn điên rồi em ơi. Có tay không? Của bà đéo ra vẫn ra. Mày trốn vẫn dạo ăn mà, đéo hiểu. Vừa nó có hiệu đi thần rừng anh không chơi. Thế định mệnh một thần rừng rồi. Anh mà biết đánh chết 10 thì sẽ là 6 thần dương 7 đinh mệnh. Khiếp, mày sấy kinh rồi. Nằm vào gỡ lỗ không vậy? Quy nhân được không? 2k máu chắc thế. Chắc thế. Gì? Mèo. Ôi dạ sao có này đây? Cái gì? Thì anh vừa bảo đây. Thế anh mới để im thằng kia ở đấy. Mèo giống lắp thế. Chi. Ủa nó vậy chồng. Thôi kìa. Kệ. Có Huy cầm cái kìa, sự phân nhau. Từ xem cái thằng này á. Nổ không vậy? Thôi xong rồi, mày đi. Thần tài biết điếp ấy, thần tài biết điếp mà. Tụi anh gặp rồi, nó biết điếp mà. Anh gặp nó lúc đầu của biết là biết điếp ấy. Nằm 4 vào. Xong được không? Chứ cũng vậy. Khí thua. Xin ra bao. Check. Em lít. Thì sao? Chết rồi. Làm chi? Bỏ mua. Bố với em trẻ lắm. 57, 58, 59, sống. Video 1 ngày 67 của tôi ghét chỗ bị. Ok, broccoli. Let's go bro. Anh nhà tổ chức lăng rồi. Có chỉ thấy. Đừng đi bớt này. Wow. Sợ thông báo nhỉ? Trôn tàu. Đến thông báo reboot. Cái vòng quay có cái gì mới? Trôn này. 12, 13 tiếng mới được một lần mà trôn không? 75k một cái quả trứng này mở. Bing. Anh có legendary quả kia rồi, không mở quả này. Mở quả này sự được binh chi linh hơn đấy. Đợi thêm một tí. Chơi game. Bắt đầu luôn. Let's go boy. Beer. Con này à? Wow, Watley. Nhầm. Cái dao nó xá thì khóc. Chứ mở được 2 lần nữa mấy. Rồi ra beer. Đừng có quá càng lâu thì càng nhanh. Rồi. Ủa, legendary ạ. Anh tưởng ra lên Watley chứ thực sự mình chỉ không phải. Chơi game. Nha. Vào game rồi. Rồi xong. 15k pet cho đây đâu. Rồi sẽ ghép bao này, nếu đủ tiền ghép bao này sự được căng hết. Cường mà 8 con sẽ là binh hơn. Ok, rồi sẽ bay cho các em xem nhé. Nhà mình đây. Nhà mình đâu? Nhà mình kia, thằng ở đấy mình xăm đấy vậy, từ xa ấy. Cổng gì vậy? Ui là. Rồi thầy bị bắn rồi. Ôi không. Tôi đang bay các broccoli. Tôi đang bay bro. Đây là một củ không? Chưa là một củ. Được không? Anh phóng vượt. Rồi. Vượt tốc rồi, được. Xong, nạch mạc. Qua luôn mà. Đừng phớt một vòng mà. Bay tiếp luôn, anh cày. Nhá. Em vừa nói tiền nói giờ cày tiền nói. Đấy, nếu mà click override mà không click thì vẫn thế mà. Click thì để nó bay nhanh hơn rồi mà. Click thì nó bay nhanh hơn. Broccoli. Rồi. Có cô khiêu vũ nhưng mà cái chọn như khác ấy à. Không quan chơi là vũ thế. Có khiêu vũ nhưng có một thằng có tẩy heo nó chọn như gì. Lò cấp người đá. Gì? Gần lợn ấy. Nổi không thầy ơi, bay nổi không vậy? Anh có 3 con pet, 3 mét nhìn kiểu hành tinh nhỉ? Tròn. Sửa phải không vậy? Mình sẽ phải đến được qua được một lát. Được không? Được click là chỉ nó giúp nó bay nhanh hơn, nó cháy giai đoạn thôi, có gì đâu. Nó cháy giai đoạn thôi mà. 1011 chưa quách. Rồi xong. Con tanh để đẹp. Cái kích khổng lồ luôn. Lại là con đấy. Đây là căn lin nào? Ôi dạ. Tạo lên bài đẹp. Này. Có 2 cục ngồi phía cần như gì lấy vậy. Cái thằng rồi. Đâu 100 với. Vật. Phá đảo phía dưới ảo của tao. Binh chilling. Chuẩn không vậy? Chuẩn nói. Ai à, huy hiệu sử ra xem một ban ra. 2 đồ. Ăn uống đầy đủ. Rồi, mày đi. Uống đầy đủ xong. Anh có rất nhiều cái chỗ ăn. Ăn uống đầy đủ. Ăn uống đầy đủ à. Đấu sĩ à. Thôi bài salad rồi, đầy đủ salad. Xong, bài salad để sẵn đầy từ qua ấy. Bình 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 bình. Let's go broccoli. Đây tôi sẽ nhận thấy nó 1,2 triệu rồi. Mở trứng 1 triệu không? 1 triệu. Ấy trứng 150k à? Từ bay thêm để mở gấp 10 lần. 10 lần liên tục ở trứng 150k nhé. Yes sir. Bay cho thầy. Ba con pet thì có thích nhảy, mấy thích nhảy không? Sẽ từ tiến đến đoạn gần cuối không bút tốc độ. Là bút làm gì ngồi? Đến đoạn đổ ai bút tốc độ sẽ được hợp lý. Đốt cháy giai đoạn 990 chặt còn gì nữa. 2 3 5. Chưa đủ tiền nó, chưa đủ tiền, anh vay tiếp vậy. Đấu sĩ này nhót, đấu sĩ khổng lồ xong, đồ đéo này, đồ của Silas à, kiếm một cái nỏ xét mà biết kiếm một quyền năng xong. Cháy giai đoạn, đốt cháy giai đoạn, chuẩn không, rồi xong được 1 lap. Bao giờ? Sao lại ông bia chôn à? Tại ông bia gặp mấy cái ông là bà đánh cờ cùng đấy á. Sao Càn Long gì? Ý là Càn Long về đây luôn rồi gì? Có thể không? Uống 10 đến quán bia chở con gái người ta về chôn. Đang say mà em. Quý quá quý. Đéo nghĩ à. Em tôi vừa lỗi cái gì. Thì mắc cả nhà thêm vào. Xả vậy này đã. Mình sẽ làm ấy với bạn như vậy. Đồ blog với bạn như vậy. Trời nào chỉ tao có cái gì auto rồi đó để cho auto rồi. Xả mấy con cách gì. Này 7 phút ngày auto. Rồi Epic mở đi. Dạ, về phút ban nào càng lâu thì càng tốt. Càng lâu anh càng thích. 5 cái bài. 1 2 3 cái 45 giờ ra. Ra hết. 1 2 không phải tôi được. Nó ra ra rồi. Nó ra luôn rồi. Thôi bây giờ chạy tiếp, người ta bay tiếp. Được biết sao nhỉ? Chấm rồi. Đầy máu kìa, cảm ơn tâm. Anh sẽ bay tiếp kiếm tiền. Ở trong khi đấy anh sẽ xóa bằng biết nhỉ? Chưa xóa được. Trốn. Đi chợ phải không? Cái vết kiếm này. Vết kiếm mà cái nỏ xếp chỉ thiếu áo choàng thôi, gì kìa. Gì. Nên tăng tốc cho các bé nhé. Ok broccoli. Quay vòng 1,62 à, ăn được 2 vòng. Nhớ các bạn, phát được 2 lần quay à. Để revert thì mới được bây giờ. Đây là không có con defense. Người nhà đéo để ý. Muốn đấu sĩ ở binh hơn đấy. Đấu sĩ để chấp một chút kinh nhé. 62 thích 6 lít chấm tiền sử nhanh mà sao xóa một cách đi mà để xem được xóa một test rác rưởi không có tiền để gai lép cái này chứ. Rồi bay này 120 rồi, sắp được bay được một cái rồi nè, bay được một cái tôi thắng này, lần thua mà chiến thắng vậy, thắng chí bro, thắng chí broccoli.